What's going on, everybody? This is Darren from Affordable Shoe Review, here to review some shoes for your friends and you. And today is not going to be a typical review, guys. I'm going to give you my thoughts on the new Tradeblock app. And if you guys have used it or not, please comment down below. Let me know what you think. But I'm going to give you my honest opinions about the Tradeblock app and what I like and don't like about it. All right, so if you are new here, please go like, subscribe, and comment. I surely appreciate you for clicking on my video and checking out my content. To all my returning subscribers, I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you for continuing to rock with me in the videos that I put out. And so let's get into my trade that I did on Tradeblock. All right, guys, so here are the two pairs of shoes that I obtained in my trade with the Tradeblock app. As you can see, we have the reverse bred lows here, the Jordan 1 lows. And also we have the Jordan 4 white cement golf shoe, which I think is a dope golf shoe. So you guys can see that there. It should be or is considered a stitch-for-stitch replica of the Jordan 4 white cements. Now, before I go into the actual trade details, if you guys do not know what Tradeblock is, it is a new app for the sneakerhead community where you can go in, build a closet of the shoes that you have that you are willing to trade, and then you also create a wish list of shoes that you would like to acquire. Now, if somebody has those shoes that you would like to acquire, they can initiate a trade with you based on what's in your closet. So they can initiate that trade, and if you deem that trade acceptable, you can accept it. You both send shoes to the third party, to Tradeblock, so that they can authenticate the sneakers, and then they send them out to you guys after you finish the trade. So just because you don't have a sneaker on your wish list does not mean that somebody cannot offer it to you in a trade. As long as the monetary value is there, if you deem that trade acceptable, you can still trade for that sneaker. It does not have to be in your wish list per se. Just like these two shoes were not in my wish list, but they got offered to me in a trade, and I accepted because I deemed the trade was actually in my favor, and I'll explain to you that in just a second. Something cool about Tradeblock is that you can add used sneakers as well. So if you have any used sneakers that you would like to get rid of, you can take pictures of them and add them to your closet, and people can trade for you used sneakers as well. Now, Tradeblock has been getting a lot of hype recently because a lot of the premier sneaker YouTubers have been doing Tradeblock videos. They've been getting sponsored by Tradeblock, so I want to give you guys honest feedback, because not to say that they didn't like the app or anything like that, but when you're getting sponsored by somebody and getting paid by somebody, obviously your feelings about that are going to be a little biased, right? So if I get paid by somebody, I might feel a little more, inclined to give them a positive review, right? Now, I have not been sponsored by anybody for videos here on YouTube, so I'm going to give you honest thoughts versus some other people, premier YouTubers that have been sponsored by Tradeblock, just giving glowing reviews about Tradeblock. All right, so the way this came about, somebody offered me the Jordan 4 white cement golf shoe and the reverse bred lows for my pair of Jordan 4 in the metallic green colorway, the golf shoe. I did a review on those a couple videos ago. So the Jordan 4 golf shoe metallic green, or master tournament, whatever you'd like to call them. So the golf shoes sell about the same. Okay, so these Jordan 4 white cements sell for about the same as the Jordan 4 metallic greens that I traded. But this guy must have really wanted the metallic greens because he offered me the reverse bred lows that are dead stock as well as the golf shoe. So essentially whatever I sold these for, I make for free because these are a wash with the golf shoe I traded. So this is just icing on the top right here. All right, so really quick, I want to talk about what I like about Tradeblock and what I don't like about Tradeblock. I'll go back and forth. So something I like about Tradeblock is that they authenticate your shoes for you. You and the other person that are deciding to trade are going to send your pairs to the Tradeblock headquarters, and they are going to verify your sneakers for you. I think that's dope, right? It's a good idea to go ahead and make sure that every pair is authentic in that trade. So I appreciate that very much, that Tradeblock is willing to receive the sneakers, authenticate them, and then send them on. Going along with that, I did receive a card in one of the boxes for Tradeblock that says, "Your new kicks are here. Thank you for being a part of the Tradeblock community. We exist because of passionate people like you, collectors new and old, whose shared love for sneakers and sneaker culture has created a dynamic and growing community. We want to celebrate your experience with us by including a collectible Tradeblock to commemorate your trade." Now, I did not get a collectible Tradeblock. So if Tradeblock ever watches this, I did not receive a collectible Tradeblock. All right. We'll be coming out with fun rewards for the members who collect the most Tradebblocks, so hold on to them. As we grow, we'd love your help spreading the word. If you post a picture of your new shoes, tag us on Instagram at tradeblock.us and let people know you got them with the hashtag #OffTheBlock. Thank you for choosing Tradeblock. Much love. This package was closely inspected and authenticated by Tradeblock, and then you have a signature from the person that inspected your shoes. Something I do not like about Tradeblock is that, first of all, they charge you fees. They got to make money somehow, right? So they charge you a $25 service fee for this trade. $25 may seem like a lot of money, but not only that, they charge you for shipping, and somehow, I want Tradeblock, if you ever listen to this, send me an email or something. Somehow they charge tax. You're not buying or selling anything. So how do you charge tax on a trade? I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. But they're going to charge me tax for me trading sneakers with somebody else. Anyway, so I'll show you guys that in a picture up here if I can. But they charge tax. That drives me nuts. And so one pair of sneakers or one trade that you commit is roughly $40 to $50. All right, something I do like about Tradeblock is that it gives you notifications whenever somebody sends you a trade offer. So when somebody sends you a trade offer, I get a notification on my phone telling me you have a new offer. I can go and look at it. I can decline it, or I can counter offer it, which I think is dope as well. I can click counter offer. I can look at the other person's closet and see if there's another sneaker I would like them to offer for my shoes instead of the ones that they offered. So I think that the counter offer is a really cool touch into the Tradeblock system or dynamic. All right, something I do not like about Tradeblock. They give you 72 hours to ship, and they do not care what day it is. Okay? So I traded a pair of shoes on Friday. Okay? And my 72-hour countdown started then. So they did not account for the fact that Sunday, UPS is not open, okay? And they counted the 24 hours for Sunday against my 72 hours. So StockX, when you ship, they give you business days. That is not the case with Tradeblock, and I think that is a major flaw, all right? Because if I couldn't have gotten to the sneaker store on Monday or whatever day it was, or to UPS on Monday, right, that 24 hours that was counted against me for Sunday when nothing was open, I don't like that. I think that's stupid. So that needs to change. It has to become business days. You cannot count the hours against me to ship my sneakers when nothing is open to ship my shoes. All right, something I do like about Tradeblock is the app itself. I think it is very user-friendly. I think it is very simple to search for sneakers. It is very simple to create offers to trade with other people. It is very simple to build your closet and your wish list. And so ease of use is very important to me. And so I do think that the app does a very good job with ease of use. So I definitely think that is a bonus for Tradeblock. All right, something I do not like is that Tradeblock does not differentiate in their notifications to you. Once you ship shoes, they do not differentiate between your shoes and the shoes that are being sent to you. Okay? So for my first couple trades, I sent shoes off, and I would receive a notification saying your shoes have arrived at the verification center. I didn't know if that meant the shoes that I shipped or the shoes that the other person shipped. It did not tell me. It just says your shoes arrived at the verification center. Your shoes have been shipped. Stuff like that. It does not differentiate, which is kind of annoying to me. I'm like, how do I know what you're talking about? Are you talking about the shoes that I shipped because I want to know that they got there, right? Or are you talking about the shoes that the other person shipped because I want to know that they got there? So they do not differentiate between the two, so that kind of drives me nuts. All right, so overall, my concerns with Tradeblock, my positives about Tradeblock, obviously I've made 2 trades on there so far, and I mean, it's worked relatively smoothly. The fact that they charge you fees and taxes is kind of weird to me. Taxes on trades is kind of weird to me. I don't really understand that, but anyway, there are a couple things on their app that I really wish that they would clean up, like the shipping time and stuff like that, my notifications about the shoes that I've shipped. I wish that those would clean up. So Tradeblock, if you ever see this video, please clean up a couple of these things. I would surely appreciate it. But Overall, I think it is a great addition to the sneaker community because you are now having the ability to trade with people that you would have never been able to trade with before. All right, I mean, people across the country, they list their shoes up there and you're able to trade with them. Whereas you would have never met them in real life or maybe not even in Facebook groups or stuff like that. But now you can trade with people across the country that may have shoes that you want that they no longer want. So I definitely think it's a good addition to the sneaker community. Just a couple things that they need to clean up. But please, down below, let me know if you guys have used the Tradeblock app or not. What you guys think about it, if you like it. And with that said, I surely appreciate you guys for tuning in. Stay safe, stay blessed, and we will see you soon. And peace out. Bye.